Okay, it's New Year's Eve. As you can see, we're getting ready to do a big old pot of black-eyed peas, and we'll be doing pork shoulder, pork butt, and ribs, all Texas style. Enjoy. A little olive oil. Good liberal application of the rub into the meat, inside and outside. Okay, there we go. You got two pork butts, shoulders, completely rubbed down. Okay, pork spare ribs. I love eating them. I don't particularly care for the process of trying to prep for them, because you got to go through the getting the membrane off. And what I like to do is I like to take like a spoon like that, nothing real sharp, get up underneath, work yourself up underneath that membrane without breaking it, which I already have done. This, once you get that first part of the membrane off, you need to be able to grab it, and a paper towel seems to do the best. And if you can get it, it should come off fairly clean. Not always. Like that. And we're going to start the basic rub down process. We're going to get some olive oil to help the rub stick. We're going to start on the back side here. I'm probably not going to put as much on the back side as I will on the top. Fixing to get the fire started for the pit, and right now we got a couple of miscellaneous logs in there, some pecan, at least some hickory, and the lump charcoal to get things heated up. But we will be cooking today our pork shoulders and our ribs with apple wood, as you'll see right here. Once the coals get good and hot, we'll start cooking with the apple wood once we throw the meat to the pit. Alright, got the Texas match lit, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing heated up. Here on New Year's Eve, it is actually about 35 degrees, kind of chilly, but it's nice and sunny. It's supposed to warm up into the 40s today. But difference in weather, just a little bit difference in your heat and temperature adjustment, which this pit maker sniper does a really good job of holding the heat. It's all insulated. That's why I like to run with pit maker, man. So we got our fire going. Shut that up, and I'm going to go back in and tend to the meat. Okay, we're getting ready to throw the meat to it. So here's our pork butts rubbed. They've been sitting for a while, and over here we got the 3 racks of ribs over there waiting to be put on the pit. One. 2 pork butts. tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this top shelf out. Those pork butts, they'll end up plumping up quite a bit. Now I need to do a little spritzing fairly easy. Get back in. Take out this top rack. Put it in below. Out of the way. One little last finishing touch before we really get these things cooking for any period of time. I'm going to finish them off with a little bit of our brisket rub. We'll add more savory to it than the sweet that's already going in there. All right, we're going to go ahead and set a temperature probe. So I want to get this pork shoulder to about 190, 195. Okay, it's time to do a little spritzing. Keep the meat moist. See where we're at. Looking good. Spraying with some apple juice here. And actually our cook temp today is going to be 275 if I didn't mention that. Apple juice will give it a good color and flavor. Do a little check into the meat here. Too bad. Not done yet. I've got the ribs the right color that I like. They're getting close to being done. So what I'm going to do, you see I've got some brown sugar, dark brown sugar. I got some honey, and I got real butter. On there. Put a little apple juice in here. And we're going to repeat that process. Put them back in the smoker just like that. Okay, we had these ribs in here wrapped for a while. I think they're probably ready to put back out on the rack. I'll do a little glaze on them with some of my favorite products from Texas pepper jelly. Alright, two of my favorite products to put on ribs, the pineapple habanero jelly and the rib candy, all by Texas pepper jelly. These are great products you're going to use on your ribs. Add some wonderful flavor. I'll leave one rack just plain, but I will be applying these to two of the racks. And sad to say that my pineapple habanero jelly is almost gone. I'll have to be making a reorder here. Habanero first, jelly. Put this on about the last 20 minutes of your cook. Let them firm up a little bit. This is a apple cherry habanero rib candy glaze. Like I said, I'll leave that other rack for the wimps who don't know what flavor is. A little more little spritz. Pork butts. Got 2 pots of beans, exactly the same. We're making a big batch to give the neighbors and everything else. A lot of black-eyed peas. I mean, black-eyed peas got onion in here. Got all the black-eyed peas. I'm putting a bunch of sausage that I had smoked in there, plus other goodies to make it taste even better. Chopped up bell pepper, and not that we really need it with all the smoked sausage, but a bunch of chopped up salt pork, and add lots of. It's not a real. I wouldn't call it the most healthy black-eyed peas, but damn best tasting you ever have. We'll season that up with pepper and salt. And then I'll be adding the liquids. Other seasonings, chili powder, cumin, garlic, so on. And chicken stock. And we'll get that thing going. And we'll get you a little peek at that later on. And bring them to a rapid boil. And then put them on simmer.